Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to the video. So we're going to be looking at my first mastery game in the FV4202. It happened just after, the video I posted of the three games in the FV4202, because we started playing this tank quite a bit actually, guys, since that video. I believe we put, about half the games we have, so I think you get like 42 battles. I think we've played like 20 some battles in this tank. So on mines, guys, like where the heck am I going in this tank? Look, it's a tier 10 game, guys. We can't be super aggressive here. Like, I don't want to poke up here. I don't even really want to go out here. What's the best option? In my opinion, guys, we should probably go to this area. What is this over here? Like C9. This corner of the map, guys, is so effective. The FV4202 has enough, especially in a tier 10 game, compared to something like an E100. I mean, it has the mobility to get over here, probably still without getting spotted. I mean, we're doing 40 kilometers an hour, guys, and, ELC even 90 is going over here as well. And this is a play that I actually make in my even 90 now. I don't really recommend leaving the one line wide open, but I love coming here at my even 90 just because it's such a good angle, guys. You're kind of safe from Artie. You have bushes, so you don't get spotted, and you also have the ridge line to be safe. So it's such a good area to poke, from the south spawn of the map. So as long as you can get here and you don't get pressed immediately. So we're looking here, guys. I'm trying to stay solid bush so that I don't get spotted, because if I get spotted, then the even 90 is going to get whacked too. And this is something that I'm just mindful about because I play in so many light tanks, especially the even 90, that I hate when people behind me get spotted, because then you end up getting basically blind fired when people are trying to hit you and it hits the even 90. So just be very mindful of that, guys. If you're ever behind a light tank like that that's in a bush, just let them do their thing, and then poke up, get a shot, and move back down immediately so that people, don't hit them instead of you, is what I'm saying. So, looks like we got a shot into the G-Sor there, and Artie is kind of targeting us. Artie has barely an angle to hit us, guys, from here. But if you kind of sit up like in this area, you can kind of make it work. So look, G-Sor is kind of pressing us. I was lagging insanely here, guys. I don't know what the heck happened, but I switched over to my 5G instead of 2.4, and it kind of came back. And I start targeting the G-Sor. Unfortunately, I believe he takes out the even 90. I'm not sure, because I know the G-Sor has a really long reload. So I try to track him here. I get the track on him. He has to use his repair kit, and believe I track him again. I'm trying to track him, guys, but luckily we light him on fire, and he ends up dying, I believe. Okay, he doesn't die from that. So had I not lagged, guys, we would have been able to save our even 90, but unfortunately it's not the case. So you can see that their even 90 has pressed the artillery. If you have good map awareness, guys, I'm not going to go back and try and deal with this. These TDs have to maneuver around and do this and kill that even 90. It looks like 140 went back. Like, I'm not going to go all the way back just to do that, guys. I already was helping this even 90. And look, guys, we're at 1400 damage already. We get a shot into the E100, and I wasn't spotted there, I don't think. We take a shot at the FV, and I don't know where that shell went, guys. Just RNG. But like this E100 poking, this is fantastic for us, guys, because the side of even the E100, as long as he's showing his side plate, we can pen this guy. And you saw that I tried to get a tracking shot into him first there, and we're still not lit. So I'm going to poke on the FV. I take a shot from the FV, and that's fine. Like, I'm not really worried about this, guys. We still have 985 HP, and we're at 1800 damage, guys. So like, for me, this is already a good game. It's not great, but it's pretty good. And I'm fairly happy with this. I haven't gotten a mastery in this tank again, like I said, yet. So we are trying very hard to get a mastery in this tank, and as it stood right now, I'm like, I could get a mastery in this tank given the situation that we have here. If I get a little spotting damage and stuff on this guy, or maybe some track assist damage. So Artie hits me again, and this M53 was a real pain in the ass, guys. I've lost 450 HP just from this M53, and Artie is just so frustrating, guys, but I know it's part of the game, so I try not to complain about it, but I hate it, guys. I just hate Artie so much, I really do. But when it's part of the game, you can only complain so much, right? So get a shot into the WZ. I'm really trying to get tracking shots on these guys to get assists. So to get assist damage, and it just wasn't happening, guys. Because to get a mastery, it's really based on your overall score, and the experience really is what they base it off of. So I'm trying to get all this experience, guys, by getting the tracking damage, but the assist damage, but it's just not working. So we're going to keep poking on this bush, guys. And like I said, this was such a good spot to come to, because this is what you can do. You keep poking through the bushes, spot people, take shots solid bush. They can't spot you. All they can do is blind fire you. Unless the FV4202 pushes me, which he does in a minute, I'll show you guys, there's just nothing these people can do. They're kind of SOL. We can just keep poking shots into them. And now I'm going to get more aggressive. Look for the FV again. I'm going to try and see if I can even get a shot into the gorilla, later on. And we never left this spot, guys. We basically just stayed here the entire game. We're just poking at people, taking shot after shot after shot, and it's very, very, very simple, guys. As long as you know how to aim, I'm telling you, like, you don't have to be a good player to do this. It doesn't require, skill, really, to just sit here and take shots at people. So, it's not like you have to think of where to go on the map or something like that. So FV starts approaching. I know I'm going to be spotted. I back down, and here we go, guys. We're in a shootout with the FV, who has, much more HP than us. But I bounce a shot there, guys, trying to track him so that he stays in place. And we're just bouncing back and forth. We're moving our turret. We're jiggling around. We're trying to throw this guy off so he can't pen us. And again, I'm doing this. I'm trying to keep my turret sort of facing him, but I'm jiggling it around a little bit, trying to get him to bounce. Maybe I hit his ammo rack or something, guys, or his loader. And now he's trying to copy me. He's trying to do the same thing. But in reality, guys, I'm just shooting his side plate, so it really doesn't matter. He doesn't have to jiggle his turret around. From where I was, guys, he could only see like the tank kind of like maybe like this or something. It's kind of hard to show you guys. But he can only see like, if anything, like half of my hull. So, and it looks like the shots he was getting were like into the bottom ring of my turret and stuff like that. So with this tank, guys, honestly, it's not like the E100 where you can kind of face like this and create like a triangle or something like that with the VK, because this whole ring around the turret is a weak spot. Like you could see, like however you turn the turret, more than likely you're going to get penned. But I don't know if this guy was just a bad player or we hit his loader or ammo rack or something like that. I don't know. It's possible. I didn't look, but it looked like he was taking a long time to reload there, and for whatever reason, somehow we're able to out DPM this guy, outplay this guy, and with that one bounce, guys, that might have been the reason why we're still alive now. And it's kind of why I tried to stay hold down. Look, we get a shot into the WZ, guys. We're at 3,919 damage, and it's looking to be going in the right direction now. So we're going to move up. I'm looking to get a little bit more damage. We see the E100. He's still, very bad play on his part, guys, to still be in that area facing sideways, because he knows where I am, guys. He knows the game's coming to a close, and really he should have been backing up, kind of angling his tank, but it is what it is. We're able to get that shot into him pretty easily, and now we're at 4,065 damage and 3 kills. And if you guys don't know exactly how this works, when you get kills, the kills actually like multiply, I believe, your score. So this is what I've been told. Maybe this isn't the truth, but this is why getting 3 kills was important here. If I got 2, we might not have gotten mastery, but the fact that we got 3 kills with 4,065 damage, we only did 16 assists. Maybe we got some blind assists, I'm not sure. I know I have the M plates because I accidentally showed them in the previous video that I recorded, but we'll take a look at those. 4,065 damage, guys. Let's see what the M plates show us. So I can open them here. Forgot to blow up my camera for the last video, but we'll go ahead and pop that up just a little more so you guys can see me, because I don't like it having it big on the screen during the game because you can't see, the tank details and modules and stuff. All right, so this was mastery, guys. Like I said, we did 4,295 damage, so we definitely had a blind shot there, and I believe it was on the WZ. And Yeah, guys, on the FV, we had three, one was definitely the track, but we had three modules damaged, or I guess modules, I'm assuming that also includes crew members. So either we killed this guy's loader or we knocked out his ammo rack. Very, very likely that's what happened. And his reload ended up being probably like 12 seconds. Just based on seeing that we have, we knocked out three modules or crew members. So, and on the G sword, geez, we knocked out four. So, pretty good game, guys. But 4,295 damage, guys. Let's take a look. We only got 16 assists, so no blind assist damage. And yeah, guys, I mean, this was a game 1,566 experience. And also, I'm not sure what this badge is. I'm sure other people know. I don't know what it is, guys. But we got that badge. And here you go, guys. We're looking at 4,300 combined with a little tiny bit of spotting damage we got. We made 159K, guys, even with rations. A lot of it came from the personal reserves. I load up a 50% credit booster. I think I'm out now. So, I mean, we're just gonna have to play with, the ELC even 90 like without rations when I want to get coin again. But even with the ammunition, guys, and we were running rations, but we didn't pay for them. So if we paid for the rations, take 20K off of this, but still, guys, I mean, this is an insane amount of coin, and I would say it was definitely earned well because we did a lot of freaking damage in this game. So I have this thing set up, guys. As such, in case you didn't check out the last, the 3 games video that I did, we're running rations. I did for a couple games run the rammer. What are these things called again? Directives, vents, the vertical stabilizer, and the rammer. And looks like we have up here really just situational awareness and the two things to help the dispersion on the gunner and the driver, and 6 cents and 54% repairs here. And that's getting us a decent amount over here, guys, with running rations. Like our view range is 433. I don't run optics, so we are a little bit lacking there. The concealment isn't great, guys, but where this tank excels is like the DPM is decent, but where this thing excels is really the 0.29 dispersion, 2.06 aiming time, and the slight turret armor it has. You can't rely on the armor, but it's great for ridge poking, also because it has that -10 gun depression, which is still not that great, but it's better than the Russian tanks, right, guys? So you have enough gun depression to kind of make things work. Hope you enjoyed this one in the FV, guys, and I will see you for the next video. Take care and bye-bye.